Hey folks, MT Belly here, picking up a little bit where we left off here on Orbit City, as I've come to call it. And yeah, so gotten to the point now I'm ready to make a crucible. The only problem is I don't have bone meal, and sitting here and breaking stuff down for dust, kind of a little boring for me. So what I've decided to do is go for the other way that we can use to make dust. Porcelain, which is with bone meal, which means I'm going to make a mob spawner. Now, I've seen this one online, and I like it. I've seen some people doing variations of it, stuff like that, and that's perfectly fine, whatever you're happy with. But this is the one I like, and that's what I'm going to go with. First thing I need to do is going to be build some more torches so that we have the mobs only spawning where we want them. Next thing you're going to need is a bunch of slabs. Now, that might not be enough, so I made another crafting table so I don't have to worry about the other one. So let's just do this. Put you back. And I like to have just over a stack if I can. Usually works out pretty good that way. Might need some more of these, so we'll do this, and I don't mind having a whole bunch. So, first thing we need to do, like the achievement guide says, is to go at least 25 blocks away. I always go a little bit further. Usually tend to do about 30 from here to the end of the spawner. So yeah, so let's get things going. As per always, you're working near the edge, you want to make sure you hold down the shift button. So just right click, and we're going to hit counting with empty belly. 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're going to keep going here. At some point in the future, we're going to go through and automate this a little bit. First thing I like to do is, yes, you notice I put a whole block here. The reason for that is we're going to put a torch. This is actually the end of the stretch of planks. The reason I do that is because I always put the planks down a level, which means when I come here to attack things, they're right in my line of sight. I don't have to worry about them. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 across. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what would work for this too? Stone wand, but I don't have one right now, so maybe I'll get one in the future. Not too far away, hopefully. Nice part is about this, once we get this going, so this is, so 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs, right? Alright, yeah. 4, and then 4 this way. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't worry, I have not forgotten about the other end. Just figured since I'm out here, I'll do this one first, and then I'll just come back and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Oh, sorry, we have an axe for mistakes. Oh, it was nice enough to hang out with us. Perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do now is, so that's going to be barricaded off so I don't fall off the world. There's that. So we're going to put one here. Then we're going to come over here. These don't have to be very big. Um, you know, they'll get pretty filled up. So, you know what? Let's do one on either side. One more row out. Just because. I'm right, they don't have to be very big, but I like them a little longer. Again, I'm really working around areas I don't want to fall off, so holding down shift. So if I move a little slow, that's why. Falling off the edge, not fun, especially when you lose all your stuff, and then you got to go back down there, and it's just a pain in the butt. Especially since well, actually I do have the clay buckets now, but didn't have them before. But still, why go through the extra work if we don't have to, right, folks? Alrighty, so I'm going to put one of these here. The reason is so I can come up here and jump. And here I don't feel so bad, so 1, 2, 3. So this is the height that you want to go one more. And you want to do this for both sides, because one of the nice things that'll spawn, if you leave enough headroom, I don't really care about spiders, because the only really thing I need from them is going to be string. And with the silkworms, they're not really needed. So most people like to have 2 here. I usually only do 1. Don't see a need for having 2. So then what we're going to do is save ourselves some wood and go here, 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 here. And it's okay, I probably didn't do my maths right, but I never do. That's okay. So yeah, so I'll have to go get some more stuff. So block here, 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 here. Right. And another one. Alright, yeah, so I think we're going to need to go and get a few more. So as you can see, I'm going to push the F7 key, and you can see all these yellow crisscrosses. These are the spots where mobs can spawn, because they're at the regular block level. Notice over here, nothing. However, in here at regular block level, you can see them. So what we want to do, and I'm just going to make one of these because I need to make some more slabs. I always make them this way so that way I don't have to worry about items flying everywhere if I forget them. So let's put that right there. Click on it. Oh look, mobs can spawn on top of it. Nah, well, whatever. So we've got 18, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Now you notice all those red X's? That means that once I walk out of here, and I'm back over there, we're 25 blocks away, mobs will start spawning in here for me, and then we can come bring whatever weapon we want and start killing them. What I think we're going to do is make this just a tad bit more safer for me. So let's take you there, and then put you up top, and then let's do this. And no matter what, I always put them on the corners, just because I like to. And go 1, 2, 3. Now there's tons of them that you can make with this. I've seen ones with people, using the extra resources they had available and making fans. And that's, whatever way you want to make it, it's your world. Do what you want, right? It's a classic line from Bob Ross, we don't have mistakes, we just have happy accidents. Well, have some happy accidents in your world. Make it the way you want it, and don't worry what anybody else says. If you like having everything kind of kept close together like me sometimes, then keep it all close together on 1 or 2 different areas. But I might try something different because I tend to do that too much, where I keep everything kind of sequestered in one little area. Like I'll have like 1 or 2 blocks of space to move between things, and for some people that's fine. For me, that's fine. But if there's other people and you don't like that, then do it your way. Have fun with it. It's a game. Only rule is have fun, enjoy yourself. Play around, and let your imagination run wild. I love referring to Minecraft, like a lot of other people, that it's just Lego on the computer, and you don't have to ever worry about stepping on a brick and dying basically. So we're gonna light this walkway up because, as you can see, mobbies can spawn, and we don't want them spawning here. So we'll keep an eye on the map, because if we turn around, right, you can see here. Right here, you'll see this will start lighting up red. See? What do you say? And the nice thing about having it under one spot is that by doing that, the creepers that are going to spawn, because you will get creepers, you'll get skeletons, everything. The nice part is the creepers can't touch you because they don't see you. So let's grab these and let's let's just go use our axe for now, just to get rid of them. And hopefully there'll be a skeleton. If not, and there's a zombie, then there's a zombie. What can you do? So yeah, I don't need this on. Yeah, there's a zombie. Oh, I think there's a skeleton too, and a bat. And I mean, I'm right here. The only time the creepers will see is if I came down this way and it faced me, it would see me. But if I'm standing here and it's facing sideways, then ta-da, done. And as you can see, got a zombie, and we've got skeletons. Do we get bones? Do we get bones? Darn. No bones, just arrows. No bones? No bones about it, I guess. Alright, well, back to work, and hopefully some more skeletons will spawn in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through some of the tinker tools. Basically, these allow you to really make, you know, different styles of axes, pickaxes, stuff like that. So we're going to go through and do this first. Let's just do this. Ooh, look, carrot seeds. Oh, pumpkin seeds. My bad. And as you can see, health's getting down a little low, so we'll be more on. We're going to go through and use the juicer that we made earlier, last episode, and drink some apple juice. I like using the juicer because it gives you more health and you know, stuff back than just the. Oh yeah, more grass seeds. All right. So yeah, so it gives you more health and stuff back faster than what you get just by eating the apples and stuff. So put you away. Shouldn't need you or you right now. We will need that, so let's take a drink here. And we're full. Alright. Slabs, you don't need. Actually, we do need those. We're going to do something. Let's look up what's it called? Drying rack. I like those. Because what you can do with the drying rack is you can pretty much stick them on anything that's not going to move. And, drying rack. There we go. Let's do it. There we go. So you make the drying rack, and you can, like I said, stick it on anything. Let's go over here. We'll stick it on these guys. Poof, done. Oh, wait, shift click. Haha. There we go. So now what you can do with the drying rack is take the rotten flesh you get from the zombies, and eventually you can use that, and it'll go through and create zombie jerky that you can use for eating and not getting sick or worrying about being poisoned. So yeah, that's always nice until we get like a farm and stuff going. So let's get rid of all these seats, and yeah, we don't have anybody. Oh look, we have somebody just popped in as I was looking. So let's put you here, you here. Yeah, let's go see who we got to play with. Who's coming for a visit? Oh, it looks like Skinny Legs. It looks like it might be, no. Yep, it's a zombie. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Goodbye, Mr. Zombie. Oh, you had googly eyes. That's the only issue. I mean, later on when you get in a glass, I've made spawners where I put dark glass on the front of it, just so you can see them, you know, if you're like me and kind of want to watch them hit spikes and stuff like that. Oh, look, Inferior Essence. We'll get into that in a little while. A little still too early right now to do that right now, so we'll see. What's in here? Yeah, I don't need any of those. Oh, wait, we got a bunch of these. Let's do this up. Alright, so, next thing's next. We're going to... Nothing spawning in over there. We got all the wood we need. Okay. You know what? Let's get more, just because. And did I left it in there. Whatever. Let's grab you, and there goes my axe. And yeah, with the wooden shears especially, you'll go through these really quick. Just because of how undurable they are. Anything over there? No. Oh, look, they just showed up. I need a weapon though. First things first. Yeah, they may despawn, and they will if you don't pay attention to them fast enough. And I need a weapon. Let's just do... We've got stone. make ye old stone sword. And yes, got a new achievement, time to strike. Everybody get, all familiar with that one. Alright, so let's go see what we got. If we're lucky, it's a skeleton. If we're not lucky, well, it's a mob and maybe we'll get a loot bag. And it's a witch. Now the trick is with them, just like the creepers, don't get too far from them because they will, just like they normally do, throw poison potions and all that junk to you. And stop it. So what did I get? I got Inferium and a Bat's Wing, and that's it. Yeah, well, whatever. The nice thing about keeping it this small is nothing usually ever drop back there because it'll run right back. It'll get pulled right to you. And yeah, I haven't gone up there to get that stuff yet. That's alright. Alrighty, let's do this. And you two there. And we'll start making better axes and powering them up and all that stuff here once we get into the Tinker's construct stuff. Let's do this. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Guess it helps if I hold the space button instead of a shift button to jump. So we're going to do this. And I think I can make stone shears. Darn it, I can't. Oh, I can, I just can't use that. Okay, oh, I got 2 sugar from that guy. That's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. We got a crook anyways. We got a bunch of leaves. Let's just get rid of this stuff out of the air. And goodbye. And yay, it fell where I wanted it to. Nothing there. Can we reach if we host shift? Yay. And let's do that. And those are probably going to fall off the edge of the world. But that's okay. We got a whole bunch right here. The only trick is this time I'm not using vein miner because I don't want to. You know what? It's just faster. See, so that's working. Alright, let us put you back, and you back. Oh, forgot about you. Alright. Alrighty, so let's go to you. You. Oh, look, we've got friends who want to play. Zombie. Am I right? 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 Oh, bunch of zombies. 1, 2, 3 zombies. Okay. Eventually I am going to want to make this see-through. Because I call it Orbit City. If you remember, unlike me, you're young, you probably don't know or remember the Jetsons. And that was the name of the building they lived in, and the area they lived in was Orbit City. And since this is very, I've liked the similarity between this and the Jetsons, where the simple fact is I'm floating, above a void. We never really did get to see from what I remember, and if we did get to see it, please let me know. But I don't remember ever seeing on the Jetsons the ground. The only time I remember seeing the Jetsons walking on the ground was in their movie when they left Earth and when they went back in time to meet the Flintstones. Spoilers. It came out when I was a kid. Get over it. So yeah, so here we are. That's not what I wanted. There you go. Monster Jerky. So as you can see, no side effects. So we're not, no, I don't want my juicer yet. I don't have any apples for my juicer. Yes, I want this. So with this one, you have to click on the drying rack to put it on and take it off, or else you just collect your dirt that's inside. So we're going to put you in there. We could make more, but I don't really want to. So come here, dirt. And pretty much this while you sit there and wait for skeletons to spawn. Actually, something else I can do right now, and I'm going to go put these away just so I can do it. Put that, don't need that right now, right? Perfect. Alright, let's just get rid of this stuff and do this part first. Last one, perfect. And we got, where is it? Oh, 14, that's not bad. Dry grass, oh, cool. So we've got 6 cobblestone. Oh, and a whole bunch of friends. Okay, what was I thinking? Blah, 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 brain fart. Oh, yes, Clay buckets. Come here, you two. Now, what you can do with these, once you've made these, is we need to make another little area. Doesn't look like there's any skeletons over there, so I'm going to ignore it for now, just because I don't have any need for it. I'm going to need you, and we're going to need you, so let's do that. Let's turn... Holy crap, they're skeletons. We're going over. This, and this, and you can go in there. We're going to go get some bones, hopefully. See, I mean, it works pretty quick. So, I mean, that's not bad for the 2 minutes I was on the other side. I always start at one end and work my way down. Try to stay back. Is that a zombie? So somebody has a zombie pigman skin, and here they are. Alright, so there's one. See, this guy, if he saw me, would start hissing and... See, let's see, sorry. See? Skeleton and yellow snowflake. I really don't want to know how he got the name Yellow Snowflake. Because I live in Canada. We don't... You see yellow snow, you best be running. That's all I'm going to say. So, alright, so we got 2 of these. So let's turn that into 6, which I think is all we're going to need for that. So, ooh, 5 if I decided to. I can make a bow and arrow, but I have absolutely no reason to use a bow and arrow because it's a pain in the butt to try and shoot through there. So, let's empty some of this out. I don't need that, don't want the arrows, definitely don't need those. You can just sit right up there. Don't need gunpowder yet. And yeah. So let's do this first like I wanted to do. We're going to make it a... where's my slabs? There we go. There. So I'm going to make an infinite water source. Very simply, you just need 8 there, just because it probably bugs some people. You really only need 8 blocks. So we're going to come out a couple blocks here, 2, 3. Seen someone online had the idea of doing it this way, so you have extra little bit of room, and you can always block it off with fences if you want. I like it. So yeah, we'll board. You know what? Since we're here, and we can, let's do this to make our lives a tad bit easier. So we're going to do, it's only going to take one stone, cobblestone, 2 sticks, and voila. We get ourselves a stone wall. What that's going to do is, whatever material you're playing with, so over here, I'm going to come back out, I'm going to grab over here, we're going to put out 2 on this side, so 1, 2, and there's a bat flying over there, don't care about them. So we're going to go 1 and 2. There's more advanced ones like iron and diamond and stuff that go different ways, but this one will only go lengthwise. Won't go up, won't go diagonal, and it uses all you got. So, whatever's on your screen. So yeah, that's fine. We'll just fill this in. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go make some more slabs. And we got some more guys over there. Is it just one? Yeah, it's just a creeper. Let's just do that. No, we'll just take you. So we're about 20 minutes. So I'm just going to do this, and then we're going to probably wrap it up, and we'll get on to finishing up and getting the cobblestone generator next time. I won't do anything else. So we'll just set this up. One of the things I like to do, and I don't really think I've ever seen a lot of people do it, is actually set up a fishing rod, getting a fishing rod, because believe it or not, they still work. So let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're like, empty belly, what are you doing? Why is there a hole there? Just because this is how I like to do it near the edge. So 1, like I said, you still only need 8, so we're just going to take this guy back. And yes, we still torch it up. Alright, so we're going to take our 2 buckets. Grab one, grab the other. Some people do it in one row of three. This is the way I always like it. You know, it's your choice. Again, your world. You decide what's going to happen in it. You decide if there's going to be a big tree right there. If not, then there's not. So yeah, so buckets are done. We're gonna grab our monster jerky. Oh well. Like I mentioned before, sometimes what can happen, guys, is they can despawn if you don't get to them. So that happens. Oh well. Oh look, skeleton just showed up. Right? Hello, Mr. Skeleton. 2, 3, 4. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. Did you give me bones? No, you gave me an arrow. I don't want an arrow. I want bones. I need bones. Alright, well, I hope everybody has enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, give it a share. Tell all your friends. If you do, great. If not, it's not really a big deal to me. I'm not, this is just kind of for fun when I have some spare time. Nothing, not trying to do anything fancy with it. But like I said, just have some fun. So yeah, so I hope everybody has a good day. We don't need to make more water, but you know what? Let's get it ready for when we have. There we go. And let's get this. Grab another one of these. Put you in there. I'm not going to need you right away. Let's put you down here. Ah. Silly trees. Hit shift once. Oh, let's go see. Come on. Looks like it's two skeletons. Yeah, I just almost fell off. Remember, folks, hold shift. No, it's a zombie and a skeleton. So let's see what they can give us. Good zombie meat. And I got a bow. And some arrows. And no bones. Oh well, no bones about it. Gotta go. So, yeah, again, hope everybody has a good day, good night, good morning, good evening, good weekend, good Monday, all that fun stuff. And we'll see y'all next time. Until then, it's Empty Belly saying bye-bye.